everybody, I hope you're doing well. Myself and Ben are going on a new adventure this weekend. We're going to CastleFest. We're currently in the Netherlands. We've just travelled through France and Belgium and we've got all the way here. I'll show you the price, all the accommodations and everything you expect to see there. As usual, excited, Ben? Woo! We're set up, we're at CastleFest, we're super excited to be here. Myself and Ben, it's the first time that we've come out of the country for a festival like this. It cost us this much for the ticket with camping included, but we actually opted to have a pre-purchased tent for this one with Festa tent. So we've got a two-person tent. If you look over to the right here, you can see all the two-people tents, and at the back you can see the four-people tents, and to the right you can see the one-person tent. So if you come back over, this is how much the two-person tent costs, and we'll show you inside now. So it's a lot bigger than what we thought it would be. We saw the one-person tents and we were a little bit nervous, thinking it might be a little bit small, but actually it's really roomy for two people. We've got the sleeping section in here, we've got a couple of our little baggage in here, like our bathroom bag and such, and in here we've brought our own little blanket and we can fit everything that we need: our shoes, our outfits, our clothes, our spare water, our battery pack, which I don't think we're meant to be bringing in, but we'll keep that secret. And that's that. So CastleFest is different than Fantasy Forest and quite a few festivals we've been at. Instead of spending with money or with virtual currency, you have physical tokens that can be split into quarters, which is pretty cool. It costs this much money per token, and we've bought this many so far. The prices of the drinks are actually really reasonable. It's cost us this much for a drink, and the cups are actually made out of pottery, and they cost this many tokens.
Waiting in the cold cells, you'll be sentenced to act, waiting for the
Een offer van vuur en lucht. Het is de machtige zon die alles heeft doen rijpen. Maar ook het vuur in jou, wat ervoor zorgt dat wat je zaait zal groeien en vrucht zal dragen voor een goede oogst. Een offer van water, wat het leven doet stromen in zuiverheid en heling. Een offer van aarde. Het is het graan wat ons voedt en ervoor zorgt dat wij de winter door zullen komen. Want graan geeft brood en brood geeft leven. Maar bedenk, de graankorrel die vergaat in de aarde. Maar tijdens dit proces openbaart zich nieuw leven. Een offer aan de spirit. Voel de magie in jezelf. Laat het door je lichaam stromen en straal het uit naar een ieder om je heen.
Oh,
It's Sunday today. We saw the Wicker yesterday. Ben, how was it?
It was amazing.
It was absolutely stunning. There were so many people. There must have been easily 10,000 people, would you say? If not more, just stood there. We got there really, really early. We waited a couple of hours, about 6, right?
Yeah.
We were right at the front and it was stunning. It was so emotional. I highly recommend it.
Deze arena gaan betreden. Ik heb er zelfs al een paar gezien en dat belooft een fantastische middag te worden. Ja, ik ben heel benieuwd of hij ook machines kan doden. Met draken lukt het allemaal wel. Maar ja, wat doet hij tegen zo'n cyborg, hè? Kijk, en dan zie je toch iets van die klassieke opleiding terugkomen.
Oh ja, duidelijk.
Oh nee.
Oh, dat ging dan toch niet zo...
Nee, dat ging toch al heel snel dan, hè?
Ja.
Ja, maakt hij het al af of speelt hij nog een beetje? Ik heb dat nog nooit eerder gezien, 2 van zulke grote wapens tegen
Nee,
elkaar.
inderdaad, de kooi is er bijna te klein voor en toch doen ze het.
Oh, dat is een goede tik. Oh, hij heeft hem. Hij heeft hem vast.
Dit is het kortste gevecht dat ik ooit gezien heb hier in de kooi. Het is al afgelopen.
Nou, of toch niet? Hij loopt gewoon door.
Nou,
Hij gaat gewoon verder.
hij gaat gewoon verder.
Wat
Wat
een
is tegen deze? Deze. Oh,
Dat moet pijn doen.
dat is zijn agressie hoor.
Ja. Oh. Maar wat knap hoor, tegen zo'n wezen gewoon je mannetje blijven staan. Oh, die voelen we allemaal. Oh, wat een klotenstreek.
We hebben de winnaar. Stroom. Ze heeft het vuur gevonden.
Ja, oh. Ja, Stroomboot die probeert al
Stroom probeert te
uit.
vluchten. Maar het lukt lukt hem niet. Ze heeft het vuur aan haar zijs. Hij weet het nog te ontwijken. Hoe lang gaat dit nog duren?
Nu niet meer, ze heeft hem te pakken met het vuur.
Hij staat in de fik, mensen!
We just finished watching The Cage. It was all in Dutch. We had no idea what was being said, essentially, but it was like a wrestling, fantasy, monster kind of WWE. Absolutely brilliant. That was a ton of fun. Snow White won.
Der Schnee umschlossen hält.
We're off to the silent disco. They play it every night between 12 and 3, and because it's Sunday, they're doing it between 11 and 3 tonight. We're not going to stay that long, but we want to see what it's like. We've never been to a silent disco before, so we're very excited.
Let's go on to the thing and you'll...
Hello everybody, I'm currently in a little corner of CastleFest that we found. It's the quietest place that me and Ben have found. Despite how quiet it was still very loud. So this is Future Jay taking over with a little voiceover. Let's talk facilities first. So toilets had flushing water, which is so rare in a festival like this. They were very clean. Every toilet had people outside, like ready to spray and clean it up. It was some of the best toilets we've ever seen. It was crazy. Showers wise, a bit hit and miss. They were never cold and they never not worked. But some parts of the day they had lower pressure, they were a bit cooler. They were generally okay. I just say if you want a warm shower with lots of pressure, you go early morning or you go late at night. Otherwise, they're a bit hit and miss. It was quite dusty at the festival. The plants were absolutely covered in it. The air is covered in it. The traders' items were covered in it. Essentially, if you have asthma, maybe wear a mask if it's going to be dry at the festival. It's a very dusty kind of area around the trees and stuff. If it rains, it'll be fine. It's nothing the organisers can do about it, but just keep it in mind if you do have asthma or something. Food and drink-wise, the drinks, super cheap. 1.5 tokens per drink, you know, €4.50 for what is essentially a pint, 400 mils, euro measure, but not bad. You know, £4, a festival that size, really, really well priced. We were expecting, you know, double that price, honestly. We really were. Food portions were a bit small for the token cost. You know, it ranged from €7 to €12 depending on the food, but again, besides the festival, we didn't feel robbed. I just wish that some of the food, you know, portions were a little bit bigger. Next year, we'll definitely be bringing more sandwiches and some drinks for ourselves. Language barrier-wise, everybody spoke English. 90% of the signage was in English. There's an English booklet. The app shows which activities are English or Dutch or do a bit of both. And we participated in everything, and we didn't need to understand a word of Dutch for the things that we needed to. They're all, you know, like the cage, for example, was very physical. You got the gist of it. Really, really good for English-only speakers like ourselves. Another cool thing about the festival is offline Tinder. You see these people like walking around with numbers on themselves, and if you see somebody that you like, you can go to a few of the desks around there and you can like swipe them. I'm doing air quotes, but just imagine I'm doing air quotes, you can't see them. And if you give them, you know, you say, I like number 12, and number 12 says, I like number 11, and you're number 11, they end up giving both of you each other's phone number so you can stay in contact, which I thought was a super cool idea. I think there was about 1,500, 2,000 people that we saw with those numbers, so very popular. Finally, just speaking about the festival in general, it was huge. It was its 19th year. It was one of the most perfected festivals we've ever been at. Over 50,000 people attend. It's insane. Honestly, the clips that we've shown probably don't do the scale justice. So when you go there, expect huge. For 4 days of festival, for the price that it was, I really have nothing negative to say. If you want to experience an incredible, incredible fantasy festival and you're willing to drive the Eurotunnel or take, I don't know, a £60 Ryanair flight to get to Amsterdam, I promise you once you get to Amsterdam, you know, the train ticket would be a tenner to get there. It's incredible. Myself and Ben have already pretty much decided that we're going to be going back next year. We imagine for the 20th anniversary, they'll do something, you know, big and spectacular. Gosh, I haven't even spoke about the Wicker burning, but the Wicker burning was the biggest we've ever seen. It's incredible. Overall, if you have the money, if you're willing to go on a little bit of a travel, I promise you the value for money at this festival is the best that we've ever experienced. Thank you so much. If you've made it this far, please drop a like and subscribe. We always post our festivals and our geocaching adventures. We'd love to have you stick around. From both me and Ben, lots of love and have a great day. Bye-bye.